Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
welcome to round 22 of the Senol NPLW here at Olympic Park. Today's lineups: Heidelberg United. Number 4, Helen Forbes. Number 8, Sarah Suma. Number 10, Haley Gertz. Number 12, Misha Anderson. Number 13, Rosie Rowe. Number 13, Maya Harrison. Number 16, Olivia Wood. 20, Manoya Akiyama. 21, Nia Bailey. 28, Samantha Kerr-Wagner. 66, Emily Bidwell. And on the bench, number 5, E. Tiktakakis. 7, Ivana Rozumic. 15, Alyssa Celeste. 41, Alyssa Chechuletsky. 37, Ruby King. 46, Abigail Stanley. And for Avondale, number 1, Brooke Bennett. Number 5, Isabella Ocado. Number 8, Elise Karen Knight. Number 9, Estrella Young. 14, Oscar Milana. 16, Beatty Gay. 17, Balkan Janet Sayers. 20, Eloise Wilson. 21, Aiden King. 22, Taylor Ray. 23, Hannah Wilkinson. And on the bench, number 2, Asia Page. 3, Georgia Trainer. 4, Cameron Guerrero. 6, Alana Clovers. 13, Theodora George. 99, Kayla Marcos.
Round 22 continues in Senol NPL Victoria, and we are at Olympic Village. What we hope is going to be a decent game here between Heidelberg United and Avondale, while they may be at different ends of the table as we speak and possibly playing for different things at this point in the season. The 2 times that Heidelberg have met Avondale this year, they have been able to get a win. Avondale, one of the form teams right now in Senol NPL Victoria, undefeated in all of their last 8 fixtures, 7 of which have been wins. They are on a 6-game winning streak. And for Heidelberg United, it's been a long time since they've tasted victory in the league, but they are on a good cup run. And they have got the final in the Nike FC Cup coming up next week at the home of the Matildas against the Essendon Royals. But here and now, they will be looking for their 3rd win of the season against Avondale. One change for the home team after they drew last week with FC Boleyn. And it's Annalie Bidwell that comes into the 11, making way Eve Tiktakakis, who is on the bench today for Heidelberg. Avondale have the exact same starting 11. Now picked up a 3-0 win against Preston in round 21. As always, a really good deck here at Olympic Village. Both teams in their normal kits, the yellow and black of Heidelberg and the all blue for Avondale, who are putting together a stunning second half to the season. A couple of former Heidelberg players that will be in blue today. Suka Miata played in the grand final last year for Heidelberg. He's starting. We've got Camberero on the bench as well. So nearly all of the season, Camberero, a regular starter, has been on the bench of late. Also played in the decider for Heidelberg, and they went down against Box Hill United last year. An early foul. It's Keane that goes down after scoring in the 3-0 win against Preston last week. Earns an early free kick for Avondale. Daphne Ganaris is our referee here this evening. Game which will start in the natural daylight and end under artificial lights. An early free kick here Elise Calland-Knight looks over the ball. It's Mia Bailey in goal. Made some really good saves last week at the Veneto Club. It's kicked into the wall. A chance to follow up, though, for Avondale. Young earns an early corner. So Young scored in the previous 3-0 win prior to last week for Avondale. That was away to Bentley. Consecutive 3-0 wins for the Avengers. They've scored at least 2 goals in every game in their past month and a half. So first corner of the game, headed away by Maya Hayson. In the centre of that defensive pack for Heidelberg. Early possession belongs to Avondale. Ray with Misha Anderson getting in the way. And Sarah Suma is going to apply a little bit of pressure. Going all the way back to Brooke Bennett in goal. For Avondale, hasn't missed the start this year, Brooke Bennett. Has kept a couple of clean sheets in recent weeks. Keane has been prominent really early to the top of the box. Hayson in the right spot for Heidelberg. One back by Beatty Goat, but just got hurt a little bit on the way through. Hayson's ball out of the danger zone. Avondale can sweep it over to this side. Wilson for Young with Bidwell staying with Sloane Young. This is Taylor Ray. Goad. Callum Knight. Goad has to retreat somewhat, but might give it up. Asuma got a touch, not much else. It's been on Avondale's terms, early stages. They haven't done a lot of losing this year in NPL Victoria, Avondale, but twice they have faced Heidelberg United and lost on both occasions, but knocked out of the cup. A game that was played at Paisley Park, a neutral venue. It was a 3-1 win on that particular night. And the league win earlier in the year, which was a 1-0 win at Avenger Park. Union CO scored in the 76th minute. Strange old year for Heidelberg United. It's amazing the symmetry the club has had between their men's and women's senior programs. Struggling in the league. Having made a run all the way to the grand final the year before. A bit too far back on the table this year, Heidelberg. There's their former player, Miata. David right up to Akiyama. Olivia Wood, not sure if that was intentional or not. Probably was. Asuma now. Go back to Wood. Counter-attack chance here for Heidelberg United. Wood's taken it all the way to the box. Taylor Ray got back. Plugged herself in the hole nicely to deny a shot in the end. Assist Brooke Bennett in goal, who will get it back here. Always Wilson. Harry Gertz wasn't too far away from applying some pressure on Bennett. It's been given back up at halfway. Hilda Wagner has scored 8 goals this year for Heidelberg United. That's a quarter of all of their league goals. Those 8 goals are spread across all competitions. They are Going to be just down the road next Saturday in the Nike FC Cup final against the Essendon Royals. That will be a 6 p.m. kickoff at the home of the Matildas next Saturday. Still 4 league fixtures to come. After that, Avondale will get the week off before they host South Melbourne in round 23. It was Asuma switching over to the other side of the box. Akiyama trying to find the pathway through. It's been given up in the end. Nyata losing out. Bidwell. Nyata might get a second chance. It's been a better minute for Heidelberg. An Avondale player was down the entire time and playing with one less player. And Daphne Ganaris now has stopped play so that player can be attended to over on the outer side. Happened when they had the ball crossed in. Both players got tangled up with each other. Asuma and the trailing defender, who was Gulchan Janitsaris. Nothing in it, really. An early stoppage in play. Just legs tangled as the ball crossed in. That was right from the opening kickoff. Avondale generated a really early free kick. At least Callan Knight had it in a good spot. Booted it straight into the wall. We've seen a few attacks launched, mainly via Sarah Asuma. To apply a little bit of pressure on Brooke Bennett, the Avondale goalkeeper. Play does resume now. Bidwell sets Avondale back a little more. Wilson takes another throw. Janitsaris, good to see that Janitsaris is okay. Wilson. On board for Hannah Wilkinson. Sukamiyata. Lady Goad now has it in front of the main grandstands here at Olympic Village. Keen at seeing if there was any space available in that centre corridor, got pushed out of it. Too many yellow shirts in the vicinity in the end. Another run being made by Sarah Asuma. But what help is available? Not much, has to sit back. Allow the play to develop. Comes all the way back to Rosie Wild, who took a wild shot from downtown. Just settling in now, Heidelberg United. Right now, level on points with Preston after Preston picked up a win earlier this weekend. Avondale, with this stunning second half of the season run, have got themselves in the top 4. And they've still got 4 more fixtures to come after this where they could really set themselves among the very best in NPL Victoria. The diagonal ball long, resulting in the offside flag going up. And the Rays ball going long and wide. It was a good looking ball. Denied by the flag. Pass for Bidwell, not getting to the intended target. Young. Wilkinson back out to Young. Just a missed dribble. Mia Bailey will take the goal kick.
Sign Hammer, good connection.
Heidelberg kind of in no man's land on the table. Came in 16 points clear of 13th. They were 10th on the table coming into round 22, but still 6 points, or 14 points rather, behind. 6th placed on the table. Next week's fixture, Cup final, the IPFC Cup final. Turned out to be their biggest game of the year, you would think now. League fixtures against Keilor Park, Melbourne City. Another league fixture against Essendon. And Bentley on the final day of the season will round out their campaign. Avondale throw. Janitsaris. Desperate effort from Young to keep the ball in play. Wilkinson's going to close in. Get right in front of Maya Hayson. Young. A little chipping ball for Miata. Kept it under control beautifully. Took the shots. Can't beat her former teammate, Mia Bailey.
Drop, Taylor, drop, she's gone long.
Dropped it like a dime beautifully. The Mia Bailey goal kick. Haley Phillips playing down the line. Janitsaris regains for Avondale.
Yeah, you got time.
With Mia Bailey again. Wilson's ball forward, not amounting to anything for Avondale. Hayson and Wild. Misha Anderson. Quite a handy mid-season recruits for Heidelberg. Phillips. No room to work with. Got stolen away. Sukamiata once more. Goes just beyond the reach of Keane. Akiyama. Akiyama. The ball stops dead on the paint. At the halfway line, Bidwell wins the duel against Miata. Wilson. Saris will go all the way back to Bennett. It's turned over. Phillips doing well. And the shot's wide. Nothing to worry about in the end for Brooke Bennett. Shot was missed by Gertz. Now sent forward by Ray. This is Keane. Kurt Wagner for company. Keane tries to push Kurt Wagner out the way. Keane stays with it but has no help. Finally concedes that ground back. It's Goad crossing in, and Bailey had to tip over the crossbar. Another corner for Avondale. Had one early in the game. Sukimiata will be taking it. Avondale's run home. South Melbourne, Knox Hill United, Oranzara, and then Spring Hills on the final day of the regular season. Suka second corner of the day for Avondale. It's headed into the box. It's going to go in. That's a goal. 1-0 Avondale. Some kind of mishap at the back. And they score from their second corner of the game. It was flicked off the outside of the boot. It was Keane scoring in consecutive fixtures. One 1-0 lead for Avondale. There were plenty of positive signs for Heidelberg in the first 15 minutes. They'll be feeling pretty confident about their chances of finding an equaliser, and they might find it relatively quickly. Phillips trying to force the situation that gave away a foul. Getting Keane's fourth goal of the campaign. Avondale's crazy good run continues. Here is Keane once more. Good Wagner again marking. Aiden Keane will go for it for a second of the day. Sloan Young, I wonder how close Young was there to making contact. Clearing ball from Mia Bailey. Flicked on by Phillips. Eddie Goad will keep this in play. Have it stolen. Olivia Wood keeping at it. Earning the throw for Heidelberg. The draw last week ended a 7-game losing streak in the league for Heidelberg United. Whistle eventually goes just as Sarah Suma was going to pounce. Wilson back to Bennett. Ricardo has given up in a central position. Wild quickly sends it forward. Suka Miata has done some good things so far. Might get it back here. No, Young goes a little further out wide instead for Keane. Got fouled in the opening minute. It's completely on Avondale's terms at the moment. Sloan Young. Played in short for Wilson. Crossing ball. I'll get the throw.
Well done.
Nice conditions for late July. There's been a bit of rain about throughout the day here in Melbourne, but Callum Knight and then Miata.
Well done.
Louise Wilson will take another throw for Avondale. Young gives it up. Wood. Phillips knew the help was just to the right. Up in the air it goes. Asuma up against Janet Saris. Asuma's trying to work to the front. Janet Saris holding ground. Asuma sees off Janet Saris in the end. Then the bouncing ball. Gertz, difficult to keep it down. Taken away by Wild, but no room to work with. Beatty go. Driving ball for Keane. It's a nice ball. Keane's going to maybe go first time with the cross. Does. Leah Bailey with no issues in the end. Phillips. But again, Goad came in out of nowhere. Forced the turnover. The pressure game's been really good from Avondale so far. And then King has the goal. Here has the foul. Brooke Bennett will come out of the area.
Sarah, just hold. Sarah, hold.
Isabella Ricardo. And there's Callan Knights. Hannah Wilkinson is offside. Nadine Keane with now 4 goals for Avondale. Scored the first of the 3 goals last week against Preston. Gertz, Phillips. Olivia Wood. Been full of running so far. Back to Phillips. Where's the cross going to come from? Wood trying to play Phillips in. Goads applying the pressure for Avondale. Asuma. Ball popped up on her late. Asuma still. Wood thinking about a shot. Fell over. And lost possession. Gerwood Wagner's touch just opened up the door for Hannah Wilkinson. Heidelberg asking the question. Miata forced the way in. Fell back to Mia Bailey. Ricardo. Callum Knight. Side by side for Olivia Wood there. Callum Knight once more. Wilson Janitsaris. Wilson looking to time the run to perfection. Just a bit too much on the ball from Janitsaris. Easily put away by Maya Hayson. She's been called upon defensively a few times already so far. Ray. Callan's Knights. That'll go in the direction of Mia Bailey, who will collect with no issue. Edie Goad steals it for Avondale, but struggling to retain the possession. Gets a second chance. Ricardo. 1-2 combo with Taylor Ray. Janet Saris with the long ball. Akiyama. Kick straight into Wood. Miata a little touch. Payson. Bidwell. Nice first time ball from Gertz. Didn't fully connect with Akiyama though. Wild. Phillips. Has Wood just up ahead. And Asuma in the box. Went for Asuma in the end. Back to goal. With plenty of blue shirts around. Gertz will blaze away. And Brooke Bennett was half worried about that. Had to absolutely make sure the post was covered. It's a 1-0 lead for Avondale. Howard Wagner. In the right wing back position today. Wood took an Avondale touch that corner. That cross, I should say. Bidwell. Gertz going first time only as far as Janet Saris. It'll fall back to Akiyama. Hayson. Wild and Anderson. Plenty of good experience across that back line for Heidelberg. Howard Wagner. Back for Anderson. Anderson scored once for Heidelberg since coming over out of the A-Leagues in the off-season. Mid-season, I should refer to that as off-season for the A-Leagues, of course. Wood and Goad, the two number 16s. Goad wins the battle. The press from Heidelberg has seen them take a couple looks up forward. Can they fire a shot away on target? Shots they have taken. They've not really tested Brooke Bennett just yet. Rosie Wild storms in and sets Avondale back a little bit. Wilson. Still Wilson. Young. The cross doesn't reach Hannah Wilkinson. Phillips down the line. Goad again, beats Wood. Ray and Miata play some kick to kick. It comes back to Janet Saris now. Happy to sit back a little bit, Avondale. Misha Anderson again sets them back. This hit by Janet Saris. Teams that have never met prior to April 18 early this year. Heidelberg knocked Avondale out of the cup as well as getting that league win, so Avondale looking for their first ever win against Heidelberg United. Anderson. Nakayama. Gertz had Wilson hot on the heels. Advance past the half-hour mark here. Avondale, courtesy of an 18 Keane, just a little flick off the outside of the boot, resulting from a corner kick. It was an awkward-looking goal. That came in the 17th minute. That's your difference so far. The outer. Callum Knight. And Wilson ends up with possession. Young gets around Bidwell with ease that time. Callum Knight let it go in behind. Played back in by Ray. Bennett had to release the ball quickly as Sumo closing in. Miata. Ray. Callum Knight. And as far as Kerwood Wagner. This is Phillips. Wood back for Phillips. Good ball by Wood. No chance for Usumo to fire a shot away at the end of that Heidelberg possession. Ricardo has switched flanks with Janet Saris. Ricardo again. Callum Knight, Ray, Goad, with a little bit of time here to make the decision on where to go next. Adding Keane, hot hand right now, not a bad option to go to. Keane, who has scored, also won a free kick in the opening minute of the game. And, oh no, has that gone in? It has, it is 2-0. Bidwell, unfortunately that's an own goal, I think. 2-0 for Avondale. Neither goal all that conventional. The form team of the league is continuing on their merry way here today at Olympic Village. This is already a situation where Heidelberg United turn their eye to the silverware on offer at the home of the Matildas next week. They're down 2-0. Ball was against Hannah Wilkinson, one-on-one in the air. There was absolutely zero reaction from Hannah Wilkinson. And perhaps the final touch was not to be celebrated. The own goal makes it 2-0. Heidelberg benefiting from an own goal in the draw against FC Boleyn. Bit of a crazy game, that one. A couple of late red cards as well for FC Boleyn over at the Ven last week. Some own goals in back-to-back games for Heidelberg. This time it goes against them.
Back in, back in, back in. Squad, squad.
Callum Knight guiding it toward Miata. Did well. Hasten. Wild. Anderson.
Just go. Back in, shape. You have to give up on something. Come on.
There's only one change in the 11 for Heidelberg United this week. Yevtik Dukakis is on the bench today. Marina Razumich, Alyssa Selesi, Ruby King and Abigail Winstanley also on the bench for Heidelberg. Alyssa Chichonetsky is the backup keeper. Zaya Claridge, Georgia Trainer, Cambarero, Theodora Juric, and Kayla Zarkos, the backup keeper for Avondale. All available as subs today. Gertz goes in. Janet Saris has not been on the end of most Heidelberg attacks. That's the one killing them off. Been great defensively so far, the Avondale captain. Another throw to be taken by Annalise Wilson. Ricardo. Saris. Beatty Goad was begging for the ball over on that left side. Gets it now. Gets away from Phillips. Cullen's Knight has a little bit of space to work with here. We'll creep into the area. Keen. Cullen Knight could take a shot. Does take a shot. And it's 3-0.
Yes!
Avondale in complete control. Finally, you could say a more conventional goal for Avondale. And for the third week in a row, they find themselves 3-0 up, albeit the third goal has come much earlier this week. At least Cullen Knight's fourth goal of the campaign. Just like Nadine Keane, bringing up her fourth goal of the season as well. 3-0. No reaction whatsoever from the Heidelberg bench in front of us after that goal went in. It was a lovely finish, a lovely build-up as well. At least Cullen Knight with a great goal.
Get up! Get up! Up! That's it, that's better.
Avondale have now scored 54 goals this season. The goal difference is up to 32. Scoring for fun are the Avengers. Keane, they'll go again. It's an exposed net. Young will put it away. 4-0. at the back post. Mia Bailey did well to try to get back there and stop it, but couldn't. It's a romp at Olympic Village. 4 goals in just 6 minutes of play. And 15 goals now for Sloane Young. It was 1-0 in the 35th minute. We've only gone 6 or 7 minutes since, and Avondale have put 3 more away. 4-0. It's a disastrous lead in right now to Nike FC Cup final for Heidelberg. Bidwell. Forced out by Sarah Suma. Will be a few minutes added on, you would think. There was that injury concern for Gulshan Janet Saris early in the game. He's obviously recovered. He's on the ball now. Excellence. Switching between left back and right back between himself and Isabella Ricardo. Beatty Goad. Keane has been excellent so far. The through ball had nothing on the other end though for Avondale. 44th goal of the season conceded by Heidelberg United. The goal difference has taken a battering here. Mentioned that they were level on points after Preston got a win last night against Keilor Park. The goal difference count, it was a big one coming into today. You'd like to think they're not going to concede too many more, having already conceded 4, but if they're not careful, is there a risk they fall below Preston come the end of this fixture? Bidwell will take the throw for Heidelberg. Nakayama. Suma gets away from Janet Saris. Nakayama again. Ball forward cut off by Wilkinson on the other end, but Hayson will get in front. May Hayson. Bidwell didn't follow. It will be an Avondale throw. Approaching the final minute of regulation. It's going to be in the end of the league campaign of disappointment for Heidelberg United. Having some big names mid-season, that hasn't helped the situation for them. Their win against Avondale in the league was part of a 3-game winning streak. In a stretch of league fixtures where they'd won 6 out of 8. Since that run, they went on a 7-game losing streak in the league. Got the draw last week courtesy of the own goal against FC Berlin. They've conceded 4 first half goals at home to Avondale here today. One of those goals belongs to Keane, the other one to Young. I'll say the other one because the third one was an own goal. Fourth official will confirm 2 additional minutes. There was an injury stoppage earlier in this first half. Akiyama's ball going down the line. Asuma will be worried out of it. Janet Saris. There was some help coming through as well from Wilson. Now it's going to be Bennett across the goal line. Off balance kick away. We'll give it back to Heidelberg United. 2 more minutes to try and salvage something out of his first half. Wilkinson. Miata.
Get up!
Under a lot of pressure from Hayley Phillips. It comes back to Brooke Bennett. Switch on Miata. Saris. Here's her one last dash here for Avondale. Inside the final minute of this first half now. It's Eloise Wilson. Gets it back. The 1-2 between Wilson and Wilkinson. Bit of space here for Keane. He's onside. Takes the shots. It's off target. Oh, fifth goal in this first half for Avondale.
Well done. Well done.
Heidelberg struggling to clear their line. Sloan Young. Miata. Well, an impressive first half for Avondale. One of misery for Heidelberg United. All started in the 17th minute. Ian Keane scoring off a corner. Just flicked one past Mia Bailey for the first goal. And 18 minutes later, an own goal, unfortunately. Emily Bidwell in the air. That could not be kept out by Mia Bailey. That was 2-0. Elise Callan Knight with the pick of the goals in the first half in the 39th minute. And then Sloan Young tapped in at the back post only a few minutes later. It is 4-0 at half-time. We are live on the Senol NPL Victoria YouTube channel. Number 45 to come after this. It's Heidelberg United 0, Avondale 4. Welcome back to Olympic Village, where it was a sudden burst where Avondale scored 3 goals to earn a 4-0 lead going into half-time against Heidelberg United. Aiden Keane, Sloan Young and Elise Callan Knight scored 3 of the goals. An own goal was the source of the 4th one. That was the 2nd of the 4 in the sequence. And a raft of changes at half-time for Heidelberg United. There is the Nike FC Cup coming up next week. So Eve Tiktakakis, Irina Razumich and Ruby King are into the game now. Rosie Wild and Minori Akiyama's numbers up on the boards at half-time. We'll try to confirm the rest of the changes. Avondale made a move as well. Callan Knight going down the line. Lovely goal that Callan Knight scored. Now Keane had a great first half. And then Keane scored the first of the 4 goals. Into the box, gets a corner. He did it right into Maya Hasten. Really second half corner for Avondale, punched away by Mia Bailey. Minori Akiyama is actually still out there, so it must have been Eloise Wilson that was subbed out for Avondale.
Eve's got to go to Teo there. Eve, the ball's on that side, go to that side 6 and get Sarah in on this one.
Goads cross in. Anderson gets some sort of boot on it. Wilson has the ball kicked straight in. We'll admit we're completely in the dark as to who's come on for Avondale because they're wearing a number 25 shirt. There is no number 25 in dribble, so apologies. We can't yet identify the new player on for Avondale. The main subs were Zia Claridge, Georgia Trainer, Cam Barrero, Theodore Juric. Dukakis, the half-time sub for Heidelberg, trying to go toward another one in Ruby King. Bennett boots it away for Avondale. Nikiyama down the line for King. Now Tick Dukakis. Brooke Bennett will fall on top of it. Wilkinson. Helen Knights. Up into the air. Herwood Wagner. He's at the other end. Helen Knight once more. Ricardo. Goad. Attacked the ball well. Just a little boot in from Anderson. Herwood Wagner. Was that a foul? No. According to Daphne Ganaris. Goad again. Here go. Gets held up. Helen Knight. Isabella Ricardo. Goad. Submission. Alana Bodges, the other sub that Avondale had today. And did make one at half time. Goad near post. Anderson with the header. Herwood Wagner. Gives it up to Miata attacking the back post, but Wilkinson can't get close enough even with the sliding effort. Going back to Keane. Helen Knights. Miata out of the corner of the eye for Goad. Almost toying with Heidelberg at the moment, Avondale. Keane doesn't find Miata. Well, one back by Keane. This is Wilson. There's definitely been some confusion with the fourth official in the board at half time. There's definitely a 20 up, indicating that either Wilson or on the other side Akiyama were coming off. They're both still out there. So apologies for the confusion with all the subs and unidentified numbers. Issues both with the fourth official's bench and the official team listings on dribble as well. Play has stopped for Eddie Keane. Gets up eventually. Free kick for Avondale. Sukamiata over the top of it. 2 players in the wall. Miata, it's going to bounce once in front of Mia Bailey. There's a touch there for Asuma. Wilson. Tripped up. Another foul for Avondale. Trying to find space in. Bortik Dukakis tried to close it in. As did Akiyama. Keane went down with no foul that time. Razumich came on at half-time for Heidelberg. King outnumbered. Eddie Goat's been outstanding today. Oh. So a moment of confusion there. Sloan Young had stopped. And Saris. Cohen Knights. Sukamiata. Cohen Knight is going to have that just go beyond the reach. Razumich gets it back for Heidelberg. Gertz to Anderson. Misha Anderson. Goad will take it away once more. Gets away from Razumich. The longer this game's gone, the better Beatty Goad has been. Young trying to find a way around Bidwell. Wilkinson. Goad closing in. The shot is taken and just going over for 18 Keane. Falling down as Inori Akiyama kept company. Interesting that in dribble, the second goal actually was awarded to Hannah Wilkinson. Tomorrow did look like an own goal. Wilkinson definitely didn't celebrate it. Keane for Wilkinson, won't get through. Trapped by Hayson. Didn't get past Miata though. Young, nice sidestep, takes the shot, targeted the far post and hits it. And it bounces back out the other way. Sloan Young was looking to become the first multiple goal scorer here tonight. He was running the dribble. I've been keen to give credit to Hannah Wilkinson for the second goal. I'm not keen to give us the correct identity for the player in the number 25 shirt that got subbed in at half-time. Still no confirmations there. Apologies for that. Wilkinson. It'll be a Heidelberg ball. Nike FC Cup final coming up next week on the Football Victoria YouTube channel, 6 p.m. kickoff at the home of the Matildas, which is very, very close as the crow flies from here. Essendon Royals will be the opponent. Pretty much this time next week. Looking forward to that. At the home of the Matildas. League season just about over now for Heidelberg United with still a month to play. Goad will cross in. Anderson picked up in the air. Anderson was there again. Cleared away. Lucky Misha Anderson was in the right spot to recover. Ball is going to be headed in. Nice cross in. No, the flag goes up. Asuka Miyata with the cross in and put away by 18 Keane, but no goal. Wilson should get here first. Doesn't need to though. There's some light rain starting to fall over Olympic Village. First time we've seen it since the opening kickoff. It's been a bit on and off the rain today across Melbourne. Avondale can enjoy the weekends off, the Nike FC Cup final weekends. And 14 days from now, they'll be hosting South Melbourne. Box Hill United, the Borrandara Eagles, and Spring Hill still to come in the run home. Goad. Keane. Misha Anderson. It's a good matchup, that one. Keane getting around Anderson. Into the box we go. Cutting back, Wilkinson. Miata had some space. Took a long time to come to the feet of Miata, though. The ball is blocked by Bidwell. Is that a foul? No, waved off by Daphne Ganaris. Hasn't blown the whistle too often today. There's Daphne Ganaris. Razumich trying to guide it in toward Ruby King. Janitsaris stumbling back. The captain leading by example there. Razumich with the ball in. Janitsaris hitting it down. Another chance for King. Goad. Ricardo. Avondale pressing once more. Cutback just took so long to come. Elise Callum Knight. Wilson. Now King. There's nothing up ahead though, has to hold up. Lateral ball over to Razumich, but double teamed here. Razumich does go over, no contact. Holding the shin. Quickly waved off by Daphne Ganaris. Razumich eventually back up on her feet now. This is King. Hilwood Wagner stood the ground nicely. Picked the carcass, couldn't keep it under control. Was there a hold there? Seemed pretty obvious. Long cross in. Sloan Young trying to carve a way through. It's off the post again. That post has seen some action already in this second half. Anderson. Callan's night for Avondale. Stays with it. Miata surrounded. Wilkinson. Chance at the back post again. It's going to be Young. Scored a goal like that in the first half. This time denied by Mia Bailey. King, round two, still going. They're applying enormous pressure on Heidelberg now. It's out for a goal kick this time. Miata. Callan Knight. This is Sloan Young. Did he go to Eddie Keane again? Anderson tracking this time. Keane. Misha Anderson eventually did really well. It's as if it just feels like Heidelberg have given up on the league campaign. Lost the grand final last year to Box Hill United. Just get that feeling that next week the Nike FC Cup final is their grand final this year. Miata, there's no one at the back post this time for Avondale. Sloan Young will keep this ball in play. Working hard for this fifth goal. Avondale Young still with it. Mia Bailey comes out. Hastings was in the right spot. Hey, Hasey. Ricardo won it back nicely for Avondale. Heidelberg about to make more substitutions. We've still got Abigail Winstanley and Alyssa Salesi available to come on. Ruby King, Elena Razanic, alongside Eve Tipikaka. All came on at halftime. East Cullen Knight scored a nice goal to make it 3-0 early in this game. The first goal of the game was to this player, Nadine Keane. It's been the reach of Goad. Akiyama had space when seemingly looked like they had, and King is going to chase down this ball, but Saris, the positioning was really good. Demonstrating is going to clear the bench. Abigail Winstanley about to come on. Don't yet know if we're also going to see Alyssa Salesi in this window as well. That's the last remaining outfield sub available. Free kick for Heidelberg here. Haley Gertz to take this free kick. It's a penetrating ball. Doesn't amount to anything. Anderson is the first player coming off. I must say, the fourth official's got the numbers in the wrong colours. It's causing a bit of confusion. Really good. The other player off, so when Stanley comes on, we certainly think it's Alyssa Salesi again in the wrong shirt number. It's been a bit of a concern here tonight. Numbers not matching up dribble. So Heidelberg have cleared their bench of all their outfielders. Goad, it's a nice ball. Wilkinson. And then Keane on the ground. Just away from Wilkinson, who has been credited with the goal that I certainly thought was an own goal. And Stanley applies a bit of pressure on Beatty Goad. Lovely ball through once more to Goad. When Stanley forced the turnover. Akiyama. It's Ruby King. That will get on the end. First time cross in. No one else touches it. Suma closed in late.
Connect! Connect!
Still 16 and a half minutes to play in regulation. No change to the halftime score. Paperwork is going over to the fourth officials. Over from the Avondale side. More subs to come there. They get a 14-day break after tonight. Heidelberg United have prioritised the cup, and it'll be interesting to see how that goes. They go on league form now, heavy underdogs against the Royals in the Nike FC Cup final. Young going for number 2, misses over the top. Heidelberg did knock Avondale out of the cup. And Barrero. He's the next player to come on for Avondale. The goal that she has scored for Avondale was against her former side in that Nike FC Cup fixture back in May. Again, fourth officials really causing confusion with the colours being used on the numbers. That one was at least right. And Wilkinson is player off. Camberero comes on. And the third time this year Canberra has appeared for Avondale and not started in the team of the year last year, the team that made the grand final. Suka Miata played in that grand final for Heidelberg and are now in opposition colours. They're going to combine the two of them. Barrero instantly crossing in. Not once but twice. Miata. They can't cause more hurt for their former club. King steals it away from Mercado. This is a chance here for Heidelberg. Brooke Bennett had the post covered. Not had much to do in the second half, especially Brooke Bennett. Avondale more than comfortable with where they're at in this fixture. It would be a 7th consecutive win. Ninth game unbeaten after tonight. South Melbourne, Box Hill United, Boranzara and Spring Hills in the run home. The 4 remaining league opponents for Heidelberg: Keilor Park, Melbourne City, Essendon Royals and Bentley. So still 2 games to come against the Royals after they will do battle next week in the cup final. Brooke Bennett. Unconvincing clearance. It's going to fall back to Winstanley. This time's the pass forward for Ruby King.
Very good talking, Sam.
Miata gets it from Barrero.
Find Ali! Can you find Ali?
Cullen's Knight. Skips through to Betty Goad.
Good, Maya! Abby's on! Abby's on!
Fairwood Wagner. Won't get through to Winstanley, who had a panic of space, had it gone through to her. Miata. Akiyama. Doesn't get it past Miata. Here we go once again. I do think it's Alana Bodges, the play that came on at half-time for Avondale. I haven't been able to confirm that. It has come back into the squad for the first time since round 17, Alana Bodges today. She's had 5 starts this season. Barrero. Jode. Can go back to Barrero. It does now. Offside flag is up.
Yeah, Ruby. Rotate. Well done, Abby.
Last touch was off Barrero there. Kerwood Wagner. There's the ball in hand for Heidelberg. Can they snatch a late consolation? Kerwood Wagner. And Stanley won't get to it. It's did for Avondale. Played in again by King. He's had a couple of moments in the last couple of minutes, Heidelberg. Can't get that shot away on target though. King working on the right side this time. 18 King goes back eventually. Bailey safely collects it. Avondale are now going to clear their bench. Georgia Trainer is going to be coming on shortly. Claridge. And Theodore Jurich as well.
Oscar.
Miata. King thought Miata was going to keep the run going. Hasten.
Get in. Abby, get in. Abby, go.
King looking to add a second goal. Will it be the solo effort? It will be. We'll miss by some margin. So Avondale clear the bench now. Elise Cullen Knights and Louise Wilson. First 2 numbers on the board coming off. We'll wait for confirmation on the third now. Fortune Janet Saris has handed over the captain's armbands as well. All the subs are on now. Zaya Claridge, Georgia Trainer, and Theodore Jurich. Nakayama. Bodgers going back to Ricardo, who now has the captain's armband. Barrero. Bodgers. Back to Barrero. Beatty Goat. Hasn't got a goal tonight. And Bailey comes out. Sends it Eve Tiktakakis' way. Came back to Heidelberg mid-season after an overseas stint in the States. Scored in the cup win back in May, right on the 90th minute. Do you believe? I reckon that was Tiktakakis' first game back. Scored on the 90th minute there. Goal that has helped Heidelberg get through to the final next week against Essendon Royals. Beatty Goat is denied at the last moment by Minori Akiyama. It will be a corner. Not much to write home about in this second half. Goals to Eddie Keane, Elise Keller Knight, Sloane Young. And, well, Hannah Wilkinson, I'd rather give it to her than deem it an own goal. To my eye, it was an own goal by Emily Bidwell, but more than happy to give it to Hannah Wilkinson. One to Barrero and Sloane. Barrero went forward to Keane. Space closed in. Sloane unable to keep it under control. Win Stanley. Denied by Jurich. Stanley. Took it away. Barrero slow to get up. King's got a bit more space this time. Can take the shot. Does take the shot. Directed it straight at Mia Bailey. Bounced off Bailey. And the foul given away by Eddie King.
Keep working, Abby. I love it. Love it. Love the effort after 90 minutes of the 20. This is great. Well done. Keep working hard.
And Stanley beats Barrero. Miata helping out for Avondale.
Well done, Abby.
Throw's been given to Avondale. Killed Wagner. Stolen away and then Bodgers got tripped up. Killed Wagner. Over by the corner flag. Beatty Code steals it away. Made it look so simple. Code going inboard for Jurich. There's Jurich. Razumich gets it back for Heidelberg. Tiktakakis. Killed Wagner. Advancing it forward. Ruby King. It's not a bad ball at all. Sarah Suma stormed in late. Didn't get the shot away though. They've not been able to get a shot away all day, Heidelberg. But Bennett has not had much to do. Almost a minute remaining in regulation. No real need to add any large number of additional minutes either. The only injury stoppage we've had was in the first half for Gulchen Janissaris. So Nike FC Cup final coming up for Heidelberg. That'll be this time next week at the home of the Matildas. Against the Essendon Royals. Keane, one last chance to connect with Sloan, and it will go over the top. Couple of chances for Sloan Young. Does have one goal, the fourth goal scored by Avondale tonight. We're going to get 2 additional minutes at the end of the 90. Win number 14 of the season coming up for Avondale. Loss number 11 for Heidelberg United. It's a winless run that'll extend out to 9 league fixtures. They've picked up 4 cup wins as part of that same run. And they beat Avondale at Paisley Park in the cup. The next league fixture after that began that streak, which is now extended out to 9 league fixtures without a win.
Go!
Avondale was certainly pressed hard in his second half, trying to add to the scoreline. Ricardo to Barrero. Young. Now it's up. Beatty Goad's been making runs up and down the left flank all evening long. Sloan Young. Keane's got enough time to get back. There was no one there for Heidelberg. Sarah Suma closed in late. Keane. Young misses the header. And Barrero chasing down. This might be one last attack for Avondale. Beatty Goad back to Barrero. Across the face of Mia Bailey. Akiyama. This is Winstanley. Now it's out. Putting in a lot of effort all night long. Beatty Goad. This is probably going to be it now. Tonight's proceedings. Can Avondale find a late 5th goal? Daphne Ganaris calls time. No change to the halftime score. 7 consecutive wins for Avondale. They got it done in the first half here tonight. Nadine Keane, Elise Cullen Knight, Sloan Young, and we'll wait for confirmation whether Hannah Wilkinson gets credit for the goal that may have been an own goal off Annalie Bidwell. We'll see what happens in the aftermath there. Avondale can enjoy the week off now with 4 league fixtures to come for Heidelberg. In 7 nights' time, the Nike FC Cup final against Essendon Royals. But we are done from Olympic Village. Hope you enjoyed it on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. The final score, Heidelberg United 0, Avondale 4.
Well done, Adam.